cook them.
So for the first option of storing clams is with ice. You would need to take out the clams out of the packaging and put it into a colander. Then you would dump ice on there, probably maybe a couple of scoops until all the clams are covered in the colander. You can change out the ice as well if needed, especially if it melts. Just make sure you dump out the water so the clams in the bowl won't be submerged into it. The second option for storing clams is with a wet towel. So you would take the clams out of the packaging and just dump the clams into a bowl. Then you would put the wet towel covering all the clams and just leave it on there until you're ready to cook them. For cooking the clams, just make sure that you have the pan on high heat and you would dump the butter in after it's warmed up for a few moments. Leave the butter in the pan until it melts. Then you would dump in your clams and you would stir the clams for about 5 seconds or so. Then you would add your 3 ounces of ponzu. Just dump the whole thing in. And then you would stir it again for a couple of moments. And then you would add your 3 ounces of sake. Afterward, you would cover your clams and you would leave it there for about a minute. Then you would add your ounce of chopped garlic. Then stir it for a few moments, and then you're going to put the cover back on and just let it sit there for about 5 minutes or until all the clams open. The second to last ingredient is tokarashi, which is the Japanese red pepper flakes, and you can add in as much as you please depending on how spicy you would want it, and then stir it again. Finally, grab a bowl and dump your clams into the bowl. Then you can add your green onions to garnish and for color. Finally, it's ready to eat. I highly recommend adding in a couple of slices from a baguette to dip into the sauce. It's really good.